Welcome back, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Hope you guys are having a great Monday.
Yeah.
The last episode, we got the great reveal of Tobias being a never nude.
Yeah, we've seen him in the shorts before when he went and hid like he was naked. And it was a really funny bit. And I was like, is this like the show playing a joke that Tobias is actually naked?
Yeah.
But instead of doing like a dot,
blur.
they just put him in shorts just to make it funny. No, it's actually a thing. Like he's wearing the shorts.
There's dozens of them.
Dozens.
As you hold a corn dog in the air. Yeah, and obviously, I think the last episode we saw Lucille be the monster that she is.
Yeah.
We love her. We love her to death because she's maybe the third or fourth funniest character of the show.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like Succession, a little bit like a zany version of Succession, in that you have these completely broken children, right?
Yeah.
All of them, even Michael on levels, is like completely manic, broken kids, and you can point back to the selfish, awful parents they have, which is what Succession is.
I'm convinced.
Except this is just a zany comedy.
I'm convinced that Succession ripped off the rest of Development.
I feel like it did as a concept too.
We watched Succession first. We did it on the channel, and I was like, "Oh, what a great idea for a show! How brilliant is this?" Now I'm like, "Dang,
yeah,
they ripped them off."
yeah. Resident Development came way before Succession, but it's the true comedy form of the same idea, right?
Absolutely.
We do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us, guys. Thank you. And we want to give a special shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Balas Foldes, Chris, Jeff, NJ, and Suri Gundavarapu. Thank you so much, guys. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you might hit the like button for us, leave some comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or currently watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. On every show, including Arrested Development, we are at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we are on YouTube. So if you get done watching this on YouTube and want to keep going, you can do it on our Patreon. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material.
Yes.
You will only see and hear us for copyright purposes. Also watching 30 Rock is a Patreon exclusive.
To throw the most lavish party this town has ever seen for my birthday.
I enjoy bicentennial as much as the next guy.
Oh my God!
Thinking it was his mother's.
I need you right now.
Fellas, take a powder. The 10-15 connection, right?
He had become infatuated with his
Is he
brother's
stalking her?
girlfriend. There
Yeah,
was
it's definitely a different
keeping
actress.
his love a secret.
Yeah,
You have 48 hours to vacate the
inconspicuous there.
Not my best work, though. If you want to look 48, I nearly airbrushed you into a blue. Yeah, checking albino on the form.
Come on, Michael. Who knows how long you're going to be around?
Oh, the fact that they showed us is great.
To just see a movie with.
It was a love between two cousins. The world
Yes.
was wrong, but it was the world that was wrong.
This looks like a terrible movie. My mother's a car with
Yeah.
a song.
Where the was everybody? What are you talking about? Mom's party. Where were you guys?
I've been a horrible mother.
No, Mom, you're great. You've
Oh,
been
that was so
great.
manipulative.
Yeah.
Well, you know she's been a horrible mother, right? You don't have to tell me. But
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
I've already got a Lucille in my life.
This is so weird.
I understand. That's healthy.
It's like
Yeah, she's right.
it's like mustard Oedipus.
Yeah. All right, Buster.
Michael, did you do this again?
Watch, nobody's gonna do that.
And once again,
Yeah.
no one showed.
Waiters.
You did that for me?
I let you drive, didn't I?
Someone's gonna get run over.
Oh, guarantee it.
Yeah.
Michael, and I'm loving it.
Hey, big shot! Too busy to go to your mother's party!
Mom, that is not Joe.
Oh, is it not Joe?
Of course. Oh my God.
You okay, sir?
She switched him.
I'm fine. I was thrown clear.
Oh my God.
I only care about you.
Yeah, she's a monster.
Yeah. I was thrown
How are
clear.
you feeling?
Your mother asked me to pump you full of
Children's aspirin.
You know, it's funny. Her memory loss from the bump on the back of your head. I can't believe I did this. My insurance
'Cause
was
the Rock.
through the roof.
Oh, the rock hit it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Scooter, was there a scooter involved?
Oh dear. I can't believe I did that.
That hurt
I'm
me.
so
I felt that. Yeah.
sorry.
Scare. Did somebody say let's give him a scare?
What is the matter with me? Job, is this a bad time?
He just threw a woman in the water.
So what's up?
Prison.
Oh my God, let's see.
Yep. Man, they really are ignoring her.
Michael was still.
Job was on his scooter. I think I wanted to hit Job.
God!
That is exactly what happened.
Oh, she's got something in her hand.
Yeah, she's gonna brain him.
It is obvious I'm not wearing a bra, right?
Oh, I can't take this anymore.
Oh my God!
I'm paying far too big a price for this.
Gold Krugerrands.
Your mother snuck them in here, stuffed in energy bar wrappers. to
Yep.
keep me from getting
There you go. Yep.
Set up.
Just locked her out.
There's no way that you were trying.
And Dad finally paid attention
Yeah.
to my intellect.
Job, this is nuts. Frail.
Yeah.
And here comes the manipulation again.
No,
Yep.
no, Ma, you're
That's
crazy.
Crazy talk.
Yeah, there he
Oh,
goes.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. We really love you.
God, she is so evil.
She's so good at it too.
George
Yeah.
Michael
That's jokes.
Like always, right? It's to set up the jokes early and pay them off late. They do that so well.
I think even the bit where it's like where Buster goes to the plate glass window, that was well written.
Right.
Because then she's like, I'll call Dr. Miller, and then that's
Yeah.
his exit from the scene. It's really smart. Is it like goofy? Yeah, of course. Like this whole show's goofy. It works so well. It's so on brand. you
And
know?
it's a show you really have to pay attention to to really catch everything.
The payoff is so worth it. Like
Yeah, it is for sure. But
God.
definitely not a background kind of comedy. This is one you want to watch.
And even though the show is it's pretty episodic, you know, like,
Absolutely.
I find myself getting more and more invested in the actual storyline they have going on, which ultimately is to get dad out of prison, right? And every time we get Jeffrey Tambor, I'm so into it. I love the prison set. It's so funny.
Yeah,
to me.
it is. Yeah.
He's smuggling in Krugerrands. It's so good, man. The show is honestly, it's one of the better shows we're doing, and it cracks me up every single time.
Yeah. There's such great writing involved in this, and the actors bring it every episode.
They really do, and hats off to all of them. Obviously, they all went on to have great careers. You know?
Yeah, like this was a real startup show for a lot of them.
Sure.
And a restart for Bateman. Yeah, sorry. Someone on Patreon said that they didn't want to cast Bateman originally, and he had to really push himself.
Yeah.
Through multiple auditions to convince people he could do the role. And of course, he's perfect in this.
And it's great because, like, you know, we didn't love Ozark, but like, you know,
Right.
the Academy certainly did. Like, he won a ton of Emmys.
Yeah, it
bunch
did.
of Golden Globes. You know,
I know people who have watched it all the way
Sure.
through really love it,
And
and it was
I'm not
good.
saying it's bad.
Yeah,
it's
just
a bad
not
show.
just tonally not for us.
It doesn't fit here. It's like maybe we could do it on our own, like watch it on our own time. You know what I mean? But like,
And I probably won't. It was just way too
It's
dark.
heavy.
Yeah, it was way too dark for me. It was just like every episode is like we're right up to the brink of hell. The entire episode, you know, it's like I got to
it's
have
a
some
panic attack,
right. I've got to have a little respite in a show, right?
Yeah.
Like even Breaking Bad had light moments.
That's why the show is great. It's a quality show that kind of launched everybody.
Yeah, and like, you know, as most of the cast wasn't incredibly popular at the time. David Cross had obviously had kind of a successful
Sure.
comedy career at this point. Same with Jeffrey Tambor a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, these were not household names
No.
in the cast, and they just nailed it with every character, with every casting decision. They nailed it
I'm
perfectly.
trying to think who was the most famous person when the show went on.
It had to be David Cross. Well, no, I mean it was probably Bateman
Sure,
because
okay,
he was a famous child actor.
people knew who it was.
People, yeah.
Gotcha.
When this show, I remember when the show came out, it was touted as a Jason Bateman show.
Gotcha.
But I mean, he wasn't a star.
Yeah.
You know, he was just that guy.
Recognizable name.
Right. It's kind of like when Anthony Michael Hall did Dead Zone. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. I've never watched it, but I remember Anthony Michael Hall's like, oh, everyone's saying this Dead Zone show is really good, and
Yeah.
Anthony Michael Hall now as an adult actor is really bringing it. And Anthony Michael Hall's been working forever since then. You know?
Yeah, I've never seen the Dead Zone either, but I just remember the ads for it on USA. It was always
I've read the book, the King novel.
It's always him just being like this on the USA ads. You know,
It was probably the role, but I mean, it was well reviewed and well received. I mean,
Oh.
the show was a success.
I'm a King fan. I'll read the novel eventually, but, you know. But yeah, as far as this show goes, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get to next week because this is just such a bingeable show. It's
It
really,
is.
really fun to watch.
Wait, don't you want to continue our dissertation on Anthony Michael Hall?
Yeah, actually, 16 candles. Where do you
Right.
stand?
I'm wondering if he wasn't in the second National Lampoon's Vacation movie, European Vacation,
Uh-huh.
because that was around like 85-ish.
Yep.
And that's by then he was doing that's when Weird Science and you know
The Brat Pack movies.
Yeah, that's when his career really took off, and that's when I'm sure that's when they're like, well, we just have to recast the kids every movie
Isn't
now.
it weird that he was in The Dark Knight? He was the news anchor in The Dark Knight.
Oh, he was, wasn't he? Yeah. He, like I said, he's worked solidly, for his whole life.
Anthony, if you're watching this, we love you, buddy.
Yeah, respect Anthony Michael.
I liked Halloween Kills. I liked it.
Joe's alone on that one. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.